Yes. Sidebar.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Hey, everybody.
Oh,
Quick question for our audience. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do when Biden loses? What are you going to do when Biden loses? Rachel, what are you going to do when Biden loses?
What are you gonna do, Brandon?
I don't know. Paul Byron, our guest, what are you going to do when Biden loses?
I mean, what am I doing now?
April, we've just been asked so many times whenever we go on stream, what are we going to do when Biden loses? What are you going to do when Biden loses?
I made a bet with a group of friends that if Trump won, I would write an entire novel north of 70,000 words with a topic that would be dictated by them. So
it's a good thing that's not fucking happening. Huh?
Yeah, it's great.
That's never going to happen.
Okay, but hear me out, because
my
now
typewriter
I'm
can remain in my closet.
So I have decided in this moment to deploy all of my psychic energy towards ensuring Trump wins, not because I hate Joe Biden, although I do, and not because I want Trump to win, which I don't, but because I do want April to be forced to write 70,000 words of lobster erotica.
That is a good choice. That's actually a wonderful
Important
reason.
content.
Yeah.
Listen, Disney
That's what
Cloud, how
America
are you
needs.
doing?
Hello, what's up?
You're one of the world's most famous people. Let me ask you this: what are you going to do when Biden loses?
Thank my lucky stars I live in a cannabis legal state and continue to do what I do.
You can blaze one up. You know why? Because Donald Trump has fucking lost. Donald Trump's been defeated. Donald Trump is not going to be the president of the United States because the shit was not even close enough for any kind of, like, they have competing mobs. They have like one mob in Arizona that's like, count more. They have one in Philadelphia that's like, stop counting.
Stop it!
I'm sorry. Let's back up. Let's wait on the horrifyingly packed with ideological hack jobs who are unqualified to wipe my shoes that fill the federal judiciary.
That's true.
I mean, like, unfortunately, like, right, like, the danger is that all of these lawsuits are at least plausible, even if they're all contradictory mentally. The execution of the, oh, shit, let's fuck up everything, their agenda, and absolutely they're in place to have achieved it, right? Like, that was the...
Well, listen here.
It's sad. I hate it.
Joe.
I know, but, like, I'm scared of that and should be. And so we all should. It's still not far enough away for that to not take it away. Right.
Paul.
Hey,
Paul.
Sorry.
First, let me introduce you, Paul. Welcome to the show. This is your
Paul,
first
welcome.
official appearance. This is Paul from Critical Bits, Pod of the Friend. And, Paul, we're not here for reality right now. We're here to cope. We're coping.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, it's going to be fine. Your lives are going to be better soon. Real soon.
I actually would like to respond to this. To anybody who has a sense of taste, decorum, or dignity, we do really good content that uplifts the community and uplifts the people on this show very often. This will not be one of those events. And we just like to give a big trigger warning for these incoming procedures. Just because the world's worst people are here and they're angry, and we're going to be like just discussing their emotions. So this is just not for like anybody whose emotional state isn't solid and steady today. But we're feeling strong.
Laughing at idiots.
We're feeling happy because Donald Trump has lost, and we feel the need to take this on and transmit it to the people. So I am Sudan. Please come back tomorrow. We'll be back to our normal self. Time to get jokified.
Hell.
Fear no evil. Like, imagine Bugs Bunny. Usually it's Bugs Bunny, but today it's Bugs Bunny with the 2 pistols and the big cigar. Lord, forgive me. It's time to go back to the old me.
Realistically, how guaranteed the Biden win is?
If Donald Trump gathers enough guys with guns to take over the United States, then in that case, then he will win. But otherwise, he is lost. It's over.
Right now, Biden's at 264. What's in play right now is Georgia, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, Nevada. If Biden wins any one of those, he wins. So
I'd like
I will say, relative to Georgia,
Yeah.
Ultimately,
Shout the fuck out, y'all. Like,
ultimately, yeah, there are 3 Georgians in this conversation right
That's
now.
right. That's right.
Brandon and Paul, we all live here. And I will say the
Terrifying.
fact that Georgia seemed like it might actually swing was a huge part of why I ultimately voted for Biden.
Like,
And
even
Brandon, you told me,
I said,
explain to me why you were going to vote for Biden.
I am
Because
voting for
Georgia was going
Biden.
to be a swing state, and
I hate them. I
Yeah.
hate them.
If
And
you want
anything,
to see
and I
them-
want to be clear. I want to be real serious because I had to do that Uber Lyft to the polls, 50% off.
Ooh.
But you know, you have to go up and back, right? So I did spend like $25 of my money to take myself to that polling station. Just my real world time and energy, just to make sure that there was a tiny chance that I could fucking make y'all suffer today. So
I've
fucking
been-
suffer.
I've been seeing some
and
back
if you would
of
like
the
to
envelope.
support, if you would like to support Brandon's machinations to make people on the right suffer, patreon.com/update.
Ooh, I love it.
What the hell
I've
did
been
I just
seeing-
walk into?
Leslie.
Hi,
Hello,
hi,
Leslie.
Leslie.
Well,
What's
Leslie
up?
in Texas, and it did not go super well there. But Georgia, we're still hanging on.
Leslie,
I've
we
befriended some back of the envelope
we have
calculations,
found-
and the margin in Georgia is going to be like 1,000 votes. So,
and Biden is
Incredible.
ahead right. Biden's ahead right now, officially.
In Georgia?
Wait, what?
in
Yeah.
Georgia, I don't know.
Holy shit.
There are. It's
Holy
on
shit!
Twitter.
I'm
mean,
looking
I
at it
assume
right now.
It's on Twitter, and it might not
Let's
be
assume
dumped
he's looking
yet.
at it right now. I mean, like, what does the
Yes.
SOS site say?
I'm pulling up
The
the
SOS
AP.
site doesn't say it yet.
On the New York
But-
Times, Trump
No.
is still ahead by 13,000 votes, but
Yeah.
Votes that have yet to come in.
To
The dump
49.5.
hasn't happened yet, but everybody stay tuned for that.
Oh no,
Like,
the dump's been happening for the last year.
Yeah. But
And-
Leslie, what's happening is we collected comments from a right-wing racist message board of 18 and 19-year-olds.
don't ask which one.
And
So-
we are going to be reading some of their reactions because they are suffering, they're in pain, and we're gonna. And Leslie, I know that you tried to do the right thing, but we're gonna drink from their pain today,
I'm
and it's
down.
gonna be
And you know what, Leslie? If you need to leave, that's fine.
yes.
No, I
People
said
love
no.
you.
No. I said I'm down. Fuck them.
Okay.
Oh, also, I do want to say this right here as a response to Fred. Yes. Also, worth mentioning, I have been saying on air for the last year that the socialist revolution was going to rise in the South. And I would like to point out that Georgia is currently leading the way there. And we have been doing Georgia organizing for about 2 years straight without breaking. And you're all fucking welcome.
Yeah, we don't mean that fucking Ossoff is the revolution, obviously.
No, Ossoff's not
No,
the
he's
fucking
just a
revolution.
stretched
The
out
fact that there has
Buttigieg.
been any leftward movement in this state at all has been a concentrated effort of everybody. Every single Democrat,
That's
every
right.
single
Where's our
progressive.
viral post? Where's our thank you? Where's our retweet from the congressional candidates? What's going on? We are really genuine.
It's all on y'all.
Right?
You
Literally
gave Biden
out
this
here.
election.
We would have liked to
No,
award
that's
the
a
super
title you
vote.
want.
No,
No.
but I mean, I think
We-
it really is a testament to the extraordinary amounts of work we have been doing here. Like,
Totally.
We did not give Biden the election.
No.
We beat Donald Trump.
yes.
And so posts like this belong to us. The red pack SCOTUS will make the Harris administration useless and the Senate majority whole.
Mm.
Do not
Oh,
fall
Europe
for
is
the
not a
shield
word.
These folks are sounding a lot like the Dems right
who
now.
know nothing of American politics. Red wave in 2024 when there isn't a political virus and leftist riots.
Why can't you write out the word Europe?
I don't know. Cope and dilate. And this is just a nuke
What's
from
that?
hell.
Is that a? Is
There
that
are going to be government-approved leftist riots for the rest of your life.
Sweet.
I don't
Great.
see all the
Finally, our
riots
work has paid
if
off.
they're government approved.
Let's
would-
go.
I would vote for the people these people think we're running. Like I
I
don't
know,
understand.
right? in a heartbeat. I wish Dems were this cool.
I
Like,
got so many flyers. Talking
must
about,
start
they're
our
all
own
so
party.
Far left. It's like they're
It's
really not.
The thing is that this is the opposite of what Democrats are doing. Yeah, I've been seeing like congressional Democrats that run the most weak-armed centrist campaign in history, and then they go, "Well, we got to get more racist. We got to be more transphobic. We got to just do less good things because maybe Americans don't want good things."
No, the reporting out of the caucus call was like, "Oh, we can't say defund the police or socialism ever again. I almost lost my district." It's like, yeah, because you suck.
The couples party.
That's
So,
incredible.
yeah. No, I mean, it's amazing. I think Florida is actually a really good example of this. The Florida Democratic Party lost hard and refused to back the $15 an hour minimum wage, which won with like 60% of the vote. Like,
It won't handle it here. It absolutely
The real
wouldn't
lesson
handle
there.
it.
How did that go? You're in Florida, so like,
I'm in
what
Florida.
was your pay? What did you get in the mail? What was your dumb election bullshit propaganda pile like?
Oh
I
my
mean,
God. I got stuff from everything. What's really weird is I got an email from Rick Scott the day of the
Ugh.
election asking for money.
Oh my God.
I don't even know how
Incredible.
I got on his freaking mailing list.
Okay, listen.
I mean, I know how I'm on all those. Is I register as the Republican to play spoiler in the primaries in general because that's a fun
Oh,
Georgia.
that's-
Well, I mean, in Georgia, it didn't matter until very recently which Democrat won because they didn't win, so
Yeah.
it didn't matter. I voted for John Lewis because I live in district, so I got to do that. But now there's a QAnon lady, and now that's going to go badly. Like, ugh, it's not
Why are white
Love
male leftists so excited for Trump to lose?
leftists.
Do you want your life to be ruled by the whims of N-words and feminists?
I would love for that to
I
be
mean,
my life,
yeah.
actually.
Kind
They've
of
they've accepted
Yeah.
their education, that they are the
learned
bad
from
guys,
the books they read.
and the women and minorities are the cool, good guy heroes of young adult graphic novel that is life. They gleefully accept their role as Finn from Star Wars,
Why are they
The
still on the Star Wars
Stormtrooper.
sequels?
who betrays his
This is amazing.
who
But they
betrays
still
his
care.
faction and helps the diverse rebels. If
Wait,
you're
that's
white,
kick
you're-
ass.
I know, right?
Well, I mean, I do approve of dissuading people from approaching the world as a young adult graphic novel. But other than that,
Sure.
this is horrifying.
Read another
Yeah.
book.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
they
But-
approach
The book
But-
should be the novelization of
But
Rise of
that's not-
Skywalker is the new book for
The
all
not
only
what
of
this
them.
is
difference
truly
is that they
about.
approach the world like they
Yeah.
live in Mouse. They're
Right.
still doing graphic novels. Theirs are just like 100 years outdated. It's fine. Just like
Yeah.
everything else, they're into whatever
Everything-
used to be cool 100 years ago.
Everything
And maybe
conserv-
100 years from now, they'll be into gay space communism like the rest of us. But until then, cope harder.
Yeah.
April.
It's just hilarious. Everything conservatives say that we do, they're the ones that do it. They're the ones who are whining that they're not the magical fantasy heroes of a world where everybody worships them. Like,
I've got-
you're doing this.
And I mean, I get not liking that outcome. It is kind of a letdown, but we'll get over it.
Rachel, I'm just going to start reading this. And it's gold. It's a gold mine.
I'm ready.
Oh my
White
God.
women on here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
White men are now on the do not fuck list. There's a white man boycott.
Dang.
Oh, then I got the right husband at the right time.
White men, go kill yourselves or die for Israel in Biden's new war.
But Trump is what?
We white women are going to get that dark brown Cuban cognate now until you prove yourselves worthy once more.
Is it weird that I'm kind of turned on by this?
No, fucking communist is hot.
I was almost
That's
going to
a
throw
fact.
the post. I almost
Like-
was going to throw the post to you,
I mean,
but I just wasn't sure whether
I'm
you were equipped for
torn,
that.
right? Between the reality that I just started fucking a hot black communist and the weird thing they're doing here where they're trying to use that as some kind of like punishment. Because frankly, I'm having a great time. This has been fun for me.
I mean, there's a long and storied history of conservatives fucking Cuban communists. For example, when the CIA tried to send,
Let's go.
when the
What?
CIA tried to send
Wait.
somebody to assassinate Fidel Castro,
I forgot.
Fidel Castro fucked the girl consensually, of course. And then,
He's like,
and then the
brown
assassin,
Cuban
the assassin let him go. The assassin let Fidel go.
More punishment. More
That's the
punishment.
importance of
Literally,
foreplay.
that
More-
man fucked her so good, she abandoned her life path. Like,
More punishment. Please give me some kind of hope. Why are we letting them do this? Why are we out in the streets protesting? Stop posting online. And do something. Please.
Oh.
Stop posting.
You-
he
You're
said.
right down. Yeah, there we go.
It's like nose goes.
It's true. It is insufficiently doomed and nihilistic and adjacent, and they're embracing 4chan or 8kun or whatever the fuck horrible website things are from.
These are the people. These are the people who just are incredible. Looking forward to the femno state.
yes.
All lives will be forced to take estrogen, and all will be right in the world.
I saw a post. I don't know if it's in the list of ones we're going after, but it was as a
ahead.
4chan post. And what's the point? If degeneracy is taking over the world, why don't I just get estrogen? Like
Degeneracy
fuck,
rules. Have you not seen?
Join us.
this- like,
Join us.
I want to get in real close for this degeneracy right here.
Hell yeah.
which subreddit? are you
Fucking blaze it, baby. No, this post was a post that's been wiped from Twitter. So like I found
The guy
a
got
hashed
banned.
copy. So I've got the fucking dank shit right here. We're not fucking. This is the
incredible.
choice cuts. We're not out here
But-
fucking around with these right wing tiers. I got a new one. It's great
Print
too.
it out on
This is the
acid-free
filet
paper.
mignon of white supremacy. Holy shit.
Do Americans really see nothing wrong with black people counting the votes?
Why? Because we can't count? The fuck?
Because we're in charge of counting
like,
the votes.
I don't.
Oh,
What
man.
is the stereo? Can you not count? Or are you so good at counting that you're going to cheat?
We're great at counting. The Jews have been giving us tutorials. Me and Rachel were hanging out.
I've got it. I've got the reasoning. Because we can only count black votes.
That's right. It's
This
true.
also works for me. I'm still
This
for
is an
this.
improvement,
Again,
actually,
I'm for all
yeah.
of their fantasies.
I would
This
love
is
it if
happening.
Trump only got like 6% of the male vote.
That's-
That'd be
that's-
sweet.
That's what we have in Fulton County. All these votes are coming in,
Yeah.
and Biden's going to win Georgia, by the way.
Since we're
it-
doing like a casual,
a fact. It's just like a fact.
since we're doing a
Yes.
casual comments interaction episode, I want to say that's bullshit. They absolutely are. The DNC voted in their platform committee against doing either Medicare for all or marijuana legislation or legalization, both of which are 60 to 70% approved of by the base.
And we're
because
approved.
they were worried about how it would appeal to specifically moderate Republicans. So they're absolutely a top-down organization.
I don't want to talk
Absolutely
to.
forced a lot
Listen,
of conservative shit on us, and if they win, it will be in spite of that.
I don't like. You liberals are just gonna have to go away for today. Like either do the right thing for once in your life, or stop fucking concern trolling us, which I know is what y'all live and love to do, and is your daily motivation. Right now, we're talking about MAGA. So this is the
Yeah.
general election of your YouTube day. So either you're on the side that's against MAGA, or you're on our side. Otherwise, shut up with the lip stuff, because we don't care right now. Not
Telling
today.
me to vote.
Thank you.
Telling me to vote can't fix it for now. I already did that. They're doing it.
Black counters are the best counters. It's tremendous.
I've decided that I am now a black supremacist, actually.
They can't possibly be doing a worse job.
How-
than
how-
we are,
how long-
than the
how
right
many-
people are. I don't
How
know.
many sessions have you had before you decided to declare black supremacy?
I went to the
Sorry.
Atlanta Public Schools for several years. Does that count?
Maybe. Astral attack on Joe Biden. It is believed that thought is
Favorite
material.
one.
I am not going to settle disputes on this matter. Believe it or not, in this thread, we'll be carrying out a vigorous astral attack on Joe Biden. Target, patient death. The alleged results of the attack is Joe Biden's massive stroke tonight. Obviously, such a result can only be achieved by the common mental efforts and the great desire of our many anons. So what
It's
are we
Marianne
doing?
Williamson.
I know Marianne Williamson decided to.
Wicked.
Look, weird things happen when you intersect right-wing ideology and Pentecostalism, all right?
That is,
Oh no!
Yeah.
If you
Those
guys
are
read
the facts.
Charisma magazine, it's terrifying. There's so many weird little sub publications that you run into places that you accidentally read.
We're gonna focus on the purculated forehead above the bridge of his nose and wish for him to have a stroke. If you are a believer, pray to your God for the mortification of the villain Biden. If you are an atheist, then just be sincere in your desires. Let Biden's stroke for the full 5 minutes become the meaning of your whole being. At
Biden's
exactly
what?
22, his stroke.
They want him to have an
Why?
aneurysm for 5 minutes. Just think
And-
about
and
it.
Wrong
remember-
type of stroke, y'all.
Wait. We started exactly 2200 UK time. In the meantime, we are preparing for the attack, asking for answers, tuning into the desired wave. And remember, everything is in our hands, but there must be many anons. Now, I want to go back to the beginning of this post. Wednesday. 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 It's over. It's over. The witches
Sorry,
have already
folks.
failed. If you're reading this, if you're watching this, it's too late. It's too
Marianne
late.
Williamson's psychic shield is defending the Democrats.
Well, you know Williamson loves Biden. You insect. You thought you could compete with Williamson on the astral plane?
She's carrying so many jade eggs that she can't stop her now.
And she knows that Biden
has
is a
cursed.
Libra sun.
Marianne Williamson has cursed your next 5 lifetimes. You can't recover from this.
You're
that's where
finished.
You're wrong. I've hit Nirvana already. I'm dead and never existed.
I wish.
Those witches that you guys send after Marianne Williamson, that's like in like a Predator movie when Predator just snatches somebody out there. 1 second they were posting. They were fucking gone. Y'all know better.
Where'd the hard ass oily guy who always talks shit go? Oh
Yeah.
no, his head.
He's gone. God fucking damn it! It's over. God fucking damn it! It's over.
At least
It's
you're
over.
mad. I mean,
God fucking damn it!
it's not over yet.
Zoom
Like,
in real
that's what's-
close on the Rage comic, though.
That's what's
Okay.
fantastic is they give up so easy. Like Democrats have been
Look
like,
at that.
no, let's wait and count everything. Because like, yes, let's
Maga
count every
right
single
in the
vote.
garbage,
Like,
baby.
Democrats have been in denial about losing the 2016 election until as recently as right now. Like, you people have absolutely no resolve, you giant, weak, giving up easily babies.
I mean, yeah, it's just don't actually announced anything. No one has like nothing has been actually done yet.
Nevada needs all your
Wait,
energy
okay,
or
so there
MAGA
is hope.
dies. No, because this was posted on Wednesday and Biden has won Nevada. It's fucking
Oh.
over. It's over. It's over.
All right, posting
God
witchcraft
fucking
needs
damn
more
it.
work.
It's over.
That's
It's because their
just
chant doesn't
Oh.
have enough stuff to it. You can't just say the same. You have to have a call and response, or like a back and forth, or like you keep coming back to an amen. There's ways to make magic happen. This ain't it.
Trump bros, with Biden's victory and all these anti-Trump folks posting in here, I realized the best we could do is abandon both Trump and 4chan. Y'all simply can't outnumber them. This is on poll. This is on poll. Y'all simply cannot outnumber them. This place is theirs now. I think it's time to recognize the defeat and just leave and don't come back.
Oh my god.
Cool, great.
And maybe even support
Are we-
this President Biden guy. I mean, is he really that bad?
Holy fuck.
Absolutely fucking
This has gotta
broken.
be. This has gotta be irony.
4chan has been colonized in the name of our neoliberal.
They're
Ah,
acting like exiles.
Gosh heckin' dang-a-lang, it's over.
it
It is
You
son of a
over.
Oh, you lost a close election. Welcome to my whole life.
No, there's
Yes,
no
yes, we
substantial
are not-
political conversation here happening.
We're not
Supplemented.
doing
We
that.
never promised that.
No, come back
explicitly
tomorrow,
said not
maybe.
to expect that today. I don't know what you want from me.
I don't know what you want from us. We're here to
It's
laugh.
We're doom posting.
We're here to bully MAGA. They're not even posting in these comments. We're on Andrea's channel, and this is a place that it just floods our comments crying every time we're on her show. None of them are posted. I've seen like 2 bottleneckers. They've been crushed. So understand, you guys, the violence, the uprising. This is where Trump's foot soldiers are at right now. They're fucking broken. They're broken. It's over.
I mean,
They're
like,
being
that's
bullied
been
on
saying this
4chan.
whole time.
They're being bullied on 4chan by Biden supporters.
On
It's
4chan,
over.
yeah.
It's over.
You know, I will say,
I assume,
I-
Top Damage Wizard, I'm not up on what QAnon's doing right now, but I assume they're talking a lot about various deep state actors hiding bags and various false flags and psyops, and ultimately that's going to be decided by some magic algorithm, which actually, it's very troubling how all of our software is broken. That's not...
Ultimately,
Yeah.
how these
It's gonna
cults
probably
work is
take
that
another day or two. There will also be a legal proceeding or two. It'll be stretched out probably through like the next week. But this is like at
That's
the end of
for
a football
QAnon.
game. If you've ever watched football, the game where maybe it's like 4-1 and they're just dribbling the ball around in the backfield, it's over. Jordan, it's finished.
I just want everybody needs to say a big thank you. I've seen it on Twitter that everybody needs to thank Black women for this Trump laws, but you also need to thank me because
That's right.
you also need to thank me personally because I think I bought Hunter Biden's laptop yesterday.
Thank you, Leslie.
Let's
Thank
go. What's
Thank-
on it? What's on it?
Nothing's fun.
Does it have his phone number? Because I want to party with that dude. He
Yeah,
looks like
right?
he's gonna have a good time.
Actually, you know who I would really, know what
Yeah.
I'd really like to party with? He'd have to go back to partying, but I'd really like to party with W.
Oh Lord.
I'm sorry. I lived in Texas for 30 years. He was a shit president, but he seemed fun on the weekends.
Oh no! Like think about when he was arrested for a DUI in Texas in the 70s as a person whose last name was Bush. They're like, "Oh, sorry to bother you, sir," and then he punched the cop, and they're like, "Look, I have to take you in now." Like
You
normally
had
it's
one
Texas
job,
in the
man.
70s. I just let you drive around drunk. It's fine. But
See, and that's why I want to hang out with him because my best friend did that to a cop in Chicago.
fuck
So
yeah.
it was just,
Hell
What
yeah.
a vibe.
yeah. Well, she was white, and she only got weekend jail.
There you go.
I love it. Those days are coming to an end. I need all the Trump force to understand the Biden administration will be a Black Lives Matter administration.
It will be
it's gonna-
pure anarchy at all times.
It's going to be an administration that centers Black women. We've got a Black woman Supreme Court justice that's coming up. And guess what? She's going to be doing Black woman stuff. She's going to be, listen, we won't have a majority, but she's going to be shit posting. She's going to be rolling her eyes and shaking her head and being a GIF internet hero.
No.
We will hate whoever this person is, but they will be based.
Now, Kay in the YouTube comments. In 10 years, Trump sucked, but I'd love to have a beer with him. Unironically, Trump is funny. He is a funny guy. Like, his abhorrent politics aside, he's funny and he tells good. I think it would be cool to hang out with him if he wasn't such a monstrous fucking asshole.
As someone who has worked with him, no. I mean, I was 9, so doesn't
So
really
child labor.
track. Yeah, exactly. Child labor is the name of my game. He just wouldn't let anyone touch his fucking fake ass hair. And kept telling me the only way that I could get a good education as a woman is if I went to his daughter's like real bougie private school. So
Fuck this guy, Trump. He's a
I
jack.
love
I've retracted
2009.
Danny, you just threw
I
out
have
something.
retracted it.
Danny, you just threw out something that you're going to make me have to defend Trump because don't fucking touch my hair.
Well,
That's fair.
listen,
That's fair.
that's your natural hair. Trump is wearing.
No, it's not.
And it doesn't matter.
This is my natural hair till about right here. After that, this shit's paid for.
Okay. Well, all right. You and
Do you believe in the tooth fairy and
listen,
shit too?
you and Don can fight together when it happens. How much cocaine do you think Don Jr. is doing?
All of it.
All
I
of
don't-
it.
Copious.
Copious amounts.
Ah,
Andrea gave up.
That's the amphetamines household.
I want to be
straight
clear. Andrea gave up the channel to us. We have the keys to the horizontal and the vertical on Andrea's channel. Andrea's channel is owned by Black Lives Matter. I don't know what to tell you. It's just
we drowned her in haterade. I don't know what to tell you. It's
over. So yeah. Listen, and this is a good place to take a quick break and just say we're bullying Trump supporters.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, Andrea was first in the white family.
Obviously, Andrea volunteered.
Yeah. Which is really sweet of her when you think about it.
Yeah, exactly. Heavy trigger warnings.
So when y'all say volunteer, do you mean like she's like tied up in that closet behind Brandon, or she actually said, "Yeah, y'all should do this"?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Never mind. I don't care. None of my business. Sorry. Let's keep moving.
Listen. Just in case y'all, watching were wondering, is there some sort of programming emergency? Did something happen that we have to be prepared for? No, everything's good. We're all laughing and smoking, and we're celebrating, and we were celebrating so hard that some of us literally need to take a breath. It's just like this. I am so sick of libertarians. Joe Biden 49.6, Donald Trump 48.9, Joe Jorgensen covering the margin of victory. Donald Trump had this happen multiple times. Jorgensen blocked. Jorgensen blocked Trump. In two different states, both in Michigan and Nevada, which is filled with dirtbags. They all voted for Jorgensen because they want liberty, and Biden's gonna put them in chains. Kamala's gonna lock them up. It's over.
I had Democrats in my feed talking to if you voted third party, eat a dick, and I'm like, you don't seem to get who the Joe Jorgensen crew is.
No.
No.
I would like to respond to the accusation that we are anarcho-Bidenists. Biden sucks.
A vote
Biden
for
sucks.
Biden is a vote for anarchy. It's true.
We love Biden. We're still with her.
Oh.
Leia's
with her. How long until you think Hillary Clinton is Secretary of State?
4 years.
No,
actually, no.
I don't think it's happening.
Her successor.
No, I think she's done. Actually,
her successor, Kamala Harris, is going to be president. Yeah.
Hear me out.
Imagine a black dong pegging conservatives forever. Welcome to the Biden age.
This is the future liberals want.
They want it.
Chelsea Clinton is Secretary of Pronouns.
There you go.
Yeah.
I want Amy Klobuchar and Pete Buttigieg to just share a cabinet position because sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. Sharon is also caring.
First president.
I would pay to see that because she cannot stand Pete.
And it is delightful.
It is
the Midwest hate factory in them is just so. Oh yeah. It gives a South Georgia boy pause to see people be that nice to each other.
Yeah. First president in decades to not start a new war, get voted out. Honestly, I think the American people are just completely corrupted, fallen people. They don't deserve good leadership. They don't deserve saving at this point. I curse America. I curse America. I hope it collapses. Replacing the unpopular American world order, the world should be split. Who cares? American
Show me
people.
what this looks like.
Okay.
What does this world look like?
4 spheres, one each.
No,
ruled
you
by
can't split into 4 spheres. It's one sphere. You fucking. I'm sorry.
4 spheres, one each ruled by Russia, China, Japan, Germany. They're the air nation, the fire nation, the earth nation, and the water nation.
China,
believe
Japan,
living this way,
yeah.
the
Yeah,
world
let's
can
let
be
these.
yeah, peaceful and who cares?
They all
The
did
American
really
people-
well when the last time they all teamed up together, which was never.
Yeah, that too. The American people really are disgraceful. I guess I've always known this in my heart to be true. In the end, we are in fact the self-destructive mud goblins. Everyone accuses us of being.
Mud goblins!
Wait,
That's a new one.
I'm assuming that's
We are
racist.
fallen. We are
Right.
fallen.
Oh, that's not just Catholic. That's Pentecostal.
You know what's funny?
charismatic. They all believe in talking in tongues and the gift of prophecy, and it's a very frightening, extremely heretical religion that fails to account for thousands of years of biblical scholarship. Anyway,
Originated in my hometown of Los Angeles, California.
so it comes from the filthy West.
Damn right it does.
Yay.
Listen, this comment that says Kamala and hot don't mix. Understand.
Gorgeous, actually. Don't be ridiculous.
Understand. It's not really my place to make a comment either way, but I can just say as a sociologist, Kamala Harris will be the vision of so many formative right-wing fantasies. She will dominate their mental and sexual lives forever.
It used to be Nikki Haley.
I can guarantee this because at open mic night, the downstairs bar was full of geriatric white men, and they love me.
So, you guys are gonna be
Brandon, and this is back from a recessed memory that they have from when they could have owned one of me, and they remember what they could have done with me and Kamala. So yeah, I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
libertarian
Let's get some more
flag.
cope.
Libertarian
Is that what
flag.
that is? I thought that was scuba diving.
I think maybe it's anarcho-capitalist. I don't know what it is, but
It is anarcho-capitalism, which is
Well,
Oh.
they shouldn't have a flag. They're a narco.
full
Oh.
libertarianism.
Their flag just signals they're a dipshit, which is any flag that's on 4chan. Like the fact that you're posting there. Trump said he would build a wall and drain the swamp. Eat shit, you retarded Trump cultist. Maybe daddy shouldn't have infringed on my gun rights.
Wait, he did what? Did he do something?
Huh?
This is
Never
all,
mind.
yes. Of course, Donald Trump is a New York liberal who's cosplaying. So he doesn't remember what the actual details, he doesn't remember the details of positions. And there was something about being pro-life and Trump was arguing about it. And he said the wrong thing and conservatives were upset. And Ted Cruz, who was running against him, said, Donald Trump doesn't know how to speak on a pro-life position because he's not pro-life. And he doesn't care about any of this shit at all. And he
just wants
like guns
attention.
either. Right, he doesn't care. He doesn't like guns.
Please stop making me agree with Ted Cruz.
But besides, why do you even need a gun so bad? Why the fuck do you think we would support a socialist piece of shit like Trump? Buck Central Bacon.
Central Bacon.
I mean, honestly, yeah, probably. Probably
I mean,
banking shouldn't. Well, I mean, banking, get rid of money altogether, right? But if we're gonna assume that money has to happen,
Look,
then
I
it
will
should
need a
only
neutral
be,
medium of exchange. for
owned by
things
the people who were in the bank, who are using it. Banks should exclusively be public, and they should be exclusive to the people who are in them. And we shouldn't need loans at all for anything.
And it's coming because Joe Biden's in charge, and he is the property of the radical left.
God,
And we are gonna, we love just telling Joe Biden what the fuck to do.
Because he
Whenever
listens.
Whenever
He
you guys are
listens.
talking about where's Biden? Biden's not here. Biden's at fucking DSA meetings being indoctrinated.
He's reading Kropotkin in his free time. What the fuck do you think?
All of the commie gun girls are just personally bullying Joe Biden on his office.
We haven't
He quotes
put up-
Marx now. He knows who
We
Parenti
haven't put up
is.
we haven't put up George Clooney from Hail Caesar. He's on a lake house with a bunch of other communists in a book club. It's real
Exactly.
peaceful. It's
Obviously.
Yeah.
Recount, please. Fucking recount. Woo!
The pink Wojaks are really out in force. Haha. Thanks, OP. Great
Are in
thread.
full meltdown. Please fucking recount.
Recount!
2 + 2 is still equal to 4. America is doomed. America's doomed, baby.
I mean, that's actually one thing that I agree on. The state of America, the United States of America as a state is doomed. We are in the collapse of a nation. The empire's fallen. We are only going to have a brief reprieve for maybe 2 years until everything seriously hits the fan again.
The question is whether you like bust a cool skid and like kick up a bunch of mud into the audience's face, and they're like, "Hell yeah, I love Saturday Night Roller Derby or whatever."
Yeah, exactly.
Or you just crash into the mud.
We can make it a cool collapse in the cool zone, or we can make it a really slow, boring, disappointing one where things just get more and more capitalist until we all die of, I don't know, despair alone.
That doesn't sound very punk rock.
No, I felt cool though.
I'm sorry. I think dying of despair sounds pretty punk rock. I mean, I've listened to songs about that.
Okay, sure. Okay, maybe not punk rock. I need, instead of punk rock vibes, I need ska vibes.
Ooh.
That's more energy. I saw it was like ska is just emo punk rock that's taken its meds, and I'm like, yes, I am on Cymbalta. Thank you very much.
We need to bring ska back for the 2020s.
But hey,
You're damn right we do.
Accelerationism is not the answer.
Ska is fun.
Well,
I
we're
would
actually
go,
in
actually,
no fun
though,
November.
if we are going to be moving forward in history and growing as people, that instead of bringing ska back, we should bring electro swing back.
No, you're wrong. Electro swing.
Report this
sucks.
This stream.
Michigan lead grown to 2.5 Biden. Detroit has just destroyed Donald Trump. It's just black people in Detroit that just didn't like Trump and waited in line and just was like, "You got to go, buddy."
Now, if Elon Musk had brought them water, he could have told them how to vote.
That's the baby army can sleep for the next 4 years. Fucking obliterated.
Love that.
This is a mid-tier.
What do we got next?
Regardless of who wins, the only way to cultivate the next generation of voters is to make right-wing culture for the youth. We need more musicians, artists, and game devs, and less political analysts. Are you doing your part?
I can't disagree. That's literally what we're doing here for the left.
No, you don't need talent to be Ben Shapiro. You have to know how to do something to create any other kind of culture.
Yeah, you guys, music.
Maybe
you
you should be posting. Hey, maybe
have you not heard Jordan Peterson's album?
Cultivate the next generation.
Wait, what?
Jordan Peterson has an album. Yeah, let me link it.
What?
What the fuck?
It is quite simply one of the worst things I've ever heard.
I'm sorry, the universe simply stopped existing for the last several seconds while you were describing that, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
See
Yes.
it happened again. The universe just stopped existing.
He has several albums. The most recent was entitled JBP Wave Father. And then before that it was...
Does he play jazz?
Would you like me to play some of this for you?
No, I don't. I want you to describe it.
No.
Faster,
Do not,
we can move on.
Do not do that because
we'll
copyright
get
reasons.
Oh, you're so right.
Someone will yell at us.
Well, then I will let you look into this wavy JBP music on your own.
I refuse to. Thank
you. You know, Paul, that's for the best.
I mean,
that's so beautiful.
It's terrifying.
Let's go back to this.
Please.
Are you doing your part? Start by making a right-wing meme that isn't a variant of a Pepe or a Wojak. Fucking got him. We've got more. And I just want to lead into this one because it's beautiful. It's so beautiful.
Is that Rhodesia's flag? Am I or what are we doing?
No, that's Portugal.
I'm sorry. I'm bad at flags sometimes.
This rules.
Oh dear.
Brazil is the white race's last chance.
Not with no apostrophes, it isn't. You get yourself some Ooh.
Oh man, it's over. It's over. It's over. These guys are gonna you guys were worried about these guys all year.
No,
And
they're
they're
still
all
brutal monsters and
2021 is
terrified.
gonna
They're just
know.
not,
If they call a Biden victory, don't participate in any pro-Trump street action. Antifa
this is all true.
Antifa will assassinate pro-Trump people.
I've
The
received
police.
my pamphlets. I know what to do.
The police will arrest the pro-Trump people. Wow. Media
One
will
of my favorite things about the right is you can always tell what they're planning because they will really overtly telegraph it in what they accuse the left of doing.
Oh no, there is
So like
nothing
for the
but
last,
projection.
36 straight hours, they've been saying the left is trying to steal the election. They're tampering with ballots. Guess what they're doing right now?
Who would have guessed?
Called projecting.
I just wish
police
it were
are
less
Trumpanzees.
No,
Not
they're-
in action. Not in action. If Trump loses, I'll go into hiding while Antifa continues to burn things down to force the assembly to vote with the Democrats.
Because that's exactly what we'll do. Force
Is that what's happening?
voting with
Yes.
the Democrats.
Antifa, infamous for loving the Democrats.
Yeah. So I think we have scientifically determined that 2020 it's the worst year in human history, but 2021 will be the best year in human history because it will be Antifa super soldiers, forced feminization, Joe Biden doing socialism, racial miscegenation, and lie and hot chip. And it's going to be a great year.
I'm into it. I'm very into it.
It's just incredible. I've got a little bit more.
Landmark year, folks.
Good Lord. I hope you're ready, Trump turds. Starting 12 a.m. on January 1st of next year, you will be hunted down.
No, it's on the 20th. This fucking inauguration is on the 20th.
No, bruh.
Moron.
Nah, bro. Go season this. We got to get them by surprise. I am a volunteer
Yeah, but that's why I started last week.
on Kamala Harris's MAGA extermination squad. And we are already kicking into high gear on the extermination plan. The lucky ones will be shot in the face. But many of you are going to get roasted by flamethrowers, sprayed with acid, torn apart by dogs, and some other surprises. Kamala Harris would be literally the most hilarious person in human
Things
history.
incidentally
Can you
the
imagine?
U.S. has done to innocent people.
There's no
Yes,
need
literally.
to go with other surprises. You already hit. You went past the rule of threes, right? This is a joke structure. Shot in the face, but roasted by flamethrowers, sprayed with acid. And then dogs. The dogs is too far. I've already got acid. It's fine. It's the same. And then other
Wait,
stuff.
you got acid though?
Write more tags or fewer. Picture jokes. Sorry.
If we were to have Rachel, you, Paul, John Stakowitz, we would have the equivalent of LeBron and shooters. Don't worry, I know you don't know what that reference is, but just as a play style. Anyway, don't think your guns will save you. We have microwave emitters that will melt them. Say your prayers, scum, because your time has come.
Also about to come.
Guns is in quotes. Are they not guns? Turns out all of your guns have been made of hard chocolate the entire time.
Always has been.
This is
Layer
so
15.
Oh man.
Raspberry. I hate
Oh,
raspberry.
I need this. I just needed this today. Just had to have it. We got one more space.
Oh,
That's great.
incredible.
He's lost because of you.
The
Pump it up, kid.
thumbtack?
He lost because of you.
In a sense, that's true
He lost
because
because of you.
the reason Donald Trump and the right generally are losing is because they're absolutely horrible people that nobody likes.
Yeah, people are voting, so like
yes.
lot, like more of them than it makes they don't win. It's
Yeah,
they
exactly.
say
And when you
Yeah.
make everybody else hate you by being an insufferable little chode, you lose elections. So
He
in
lost.
that sense, yes, actually, you
He
are
lost.
literally so insufferable that your God King was a single-term president.
He lost
Yeah.
because of white people. He lost because of you. failed him.
I mean, I hope that I was able to contribute in the ways that I am able to this, but I mean, I don't want to take too much of it onto it. That seems.
I'm so happy to be a race trader. Like
if
I'm here for it.
If our collective inadequacy can help in any way secure freedom for others.
Well, and listen, I'm allowed to joke about genocide because I'm Jewish.
And
I'm German, so I also get to do.
This is just a day of victory. We're just passing the ball back and forth. The score is like
it's just
like
great.
100-0, and we're just running it up. Just run it up.
We're just having fun at the games.
We set the rim down a few feet so we can dunk on it, but it's a lot of fun.
That's right.
They joker-fied
Wait.
It's joker-fied, baby.
All right.
Now that's the mouth from Jack Nicholson in Tim Burton's 1989 Joker.
Oh my goodness.
I want my face on the $1 bill.
Listen here, Jack. It's over. Listen, go home, Jack. I'm sending corn pop. It's
Listen
over.
here, Jack. We're gonna cuck your wives.
That's it. After all the riots by leftists, America elected a leftist.
I'm
That's true.
Obliterated,
Numerous
baby.
down ballot DSA
we?
candidates did succeed very highly. Well, this isn't them.
Woo!
Is this what it's like to be a sports fan? Like,
This is what it's like to win the Super Bowl.
There
This
is
is-
now an
this is a
equivalent
little
amount
better.
of merchandise. Yes.
go pack, go.
Go,
Yeah.
Pat, go. I just we all hate Joe Biden.
So much.
Yeah.
Neoliberalism.
Like, I don't have a personal animus towards Joe Biden. He's just
No,
some
I
dude.
do.
But yes, I largely did find him distasteful as a politician and in general. Like, I mean, in
But
terms of,
I
like,
just.
he's
But
not
I
a
just
real
wanna-
person. I've only ever seen him on television.
Right-wingers.
But I don't like him. But
I
Yeah,
just want to.
He didn't like kick my dog or anything.
Right.
that's all. It's just like.
I just want to be clear. This is just 100% about the desolation of just the people that make the internet like a bad place. Like, these are literally just the worst people in the world. They deserve. This is almost like in a video game where you have like the PMC character or in a movie, and because they're not soldiers for any army, they're just whatever. They're just pond scum, and then you don't have to feel bad. You don't have to feel bad for these people.
It's
They're
the
all-
robot foot soldiers from the Ninja Turtle show.
Yeah, like when
They
it's
get
like
them-
when Superman punches a robot and the robot blows up. They're like, "Wow, Superman's really strong," but it's okay. He just punched a robot. Like nothing bad has happened. So here you have us as just professional comedy figures, just out here posting, and this is just us hitting a robot, and it's blowing up for an hour. It's good times.
Do you
Guys, I don't want to go to
studying-
the re-education camp.
Okay, but they're free education camps.
They're free, baby. You don't have to pay.
Also, let's be real. The modern college experience includes having sex, so that solves like 3 of your problems. You leave
But-
the house.
Yeah.
Oh, so, yeah,
You learn
that's
some
it.
shit. You have sex. It's gay sex, which
Yeah.
is even better. Like
We
I
need to
don't.
get-
Oh, it's
As many of
2020.
these
All
guys.
sex is
I mean,
gay now.
speak for yourself. Critical race theory never got me laid, so now it's about to be illegal.
Well, that'll make it sexier. Crime is awesome. You know that.
Yeah, be gay, do crime.
You didn't even campaign in Arkansas. Listen here, Jack.
Listen here, Jack.
Honestly,
How do I
agree
open a
with the
PDF?
criticism.
Hey, Paul, remember when you laughed at us when Bernie got fucked over again? How does it feel to join us and have your candidate lose to a dementia-ridden pedo?
Oh,
I think that's too rough of an accusation. I don't support such cruelty, such cruel speech, but it is important because as journalists, we're documenting just the
You stupid.
Unbiased
we have to just tell you the
journalism.
truth. We have to just share with you, and we've all done the trigger warnings. Like these, we told you guys in advance we were gonna get a little dirtier than normal. So please just rock with it, lean with it for today, because this is what's happening.
Yeah.
We are allowed 1 day of spite.
That's right. Tomorrow we've got to talk about neoliberalism still rules, and We've got to start organizing our communities. We've got to do tenant aid, mutual organizing, gardening communities, all that stuff. And that day will come. But
Now-
labor organizing, Brandon.
Copium.
Because Prop 22 passed, and the only way we're going to push back on Prop 22 is with labor organizing. Brandon.
You're damn right.
We need to do labor organizing now as well.
But we're not doing that today, folks.
But that's today we're talking about.
Hey, we're just laughing. They're all set.
Today
What do
is
you
a
guys?
victory lap for a victory that didn't really happen.
What happens? Do
It's
these
a
people-
victory lap.
Yeah.
It's a
Do these-
vague victory.
Do these people do they drop out once their guy's been beaten? Do they find inner strength? Do they pick themselves back up and continue the fight? Do they just go and get real judged? What's going to happen to these folks?
Where are your bootstraps now, boys?
They've got to learn
I
the
think-
code.
They're gonna keep doing what they were already doing and jack off to hentai every day. They're just gonna think about politics less.
I do believe.
I mean, that benefits everyone ultimately, right?
If that turns out to be what happens,
Like I have there's no personal animus against jacking off to hentai, and then they don't bother.
The true believers are gonna double down, but there's like a core around them that they're just gonna fuck off.
This isn't fun anymore. They're not having fun today.
Listen, if you just want to feel something, become a leftist. It's way more useful, and the same number of people hate you. It's fine. If you want to lose a lot and get bullied by people who don't know what they're talking about, you can just be a leftist.
Also, it's super edgy to have contrary opinions about pretty much everything that exists because it's being run in a dumb way. And you get to do that as a leftist.
Your family gatherings, you can just start talking about Trotsky. It's fine.
Leslie is grown. Leslie can talk whenever she feels like it. I'm not even going to get into this. We're not at an assembly meeting. We don't need to raise hands. We're all professionals here. And we literally all know how to get in here and stuff.
I'm not shy. I say shit when I feel like saying shit.
This is I mean, there's limits, but this is a different situation today, folks.
Nah.
Oh my god.
I appreciate, sincerely, I appreciate your intentions here. And also, this is not, we don't need you to be precious.
We lost because we did nothing. We told each other, don't interrupt your enemy while they are making a mistake. They're burning down their own cities. Normies got scared and voted Biden because they're afraid if Trump won, there would be more riots. We should have been in the streets fighting the commies for our freedom. Now we will be their slaves. And we didn't even attempt to fight for our freedom.
Those are
okay, fucking Spartacus.
Oh my God, he's broken in half.
Wait, is this part of our reparations? Do I get a slave?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Cool.
We all do a lot of farming at your house.
We're gonna crack open the voter rolls.
No, all of that was stock footage from church fires. I feel like their choice of image was like,
I don't think any of that was real. I think that was all photoshopped.
No, you can get pictures of fires. You don't have to Photoshop structure fires.
Oh yeah,
you could just start the fires.
I'm only saying
that's doing it the old-fashioned way.
I'm only saying photoshopped as a figure of speech. Obviously, I think it would be just easy to find.
Doctored, like the global Earth,
Exactly.
Completely.
Just exactly. Give your last reserves of energy for a red Nevada.
Are we doing more witchcraft?
Yeah, this is another person that just Marianne is just flossing her teeth.
Secret and Mein Kampf for the same book.
Marianne Williamson right now is flossing her teeth with a cat girl's bones right now. Guys, it's over. Just stop now so it hurts less.
Is this a fucking breakup?
Over.
The United States just broke up with Donald Trump. And
It's
really,
over,
we should hold more space for their grief. Getting broken up with is hard, especially
don't have
when it is an entire country that normally hates itself and can't get its shit together, collectively agreeing that they hate you most of all.
That's incredible. That is so real. That is so perfect.
They're not in a space to receive information that could possibly hurt them.
This awful country decided priority one was getting rid of you.
Yes. And I understand how tough that must be in a country this terrible to be roundly and securely positioned as the worst one.
You guys devoted your whole lives to this guy Trump on an anonymous message board. You don't have any friends. Like, if you
don't even make friends on the message board because it's anonymous.
Because it's anonymous.
And they're all
don't even have any
all the
friends
time for no reason.
It's literally you are just alone right now watching this. Like, that's so bad, man. What the fuck is wrong with white people?
I've been asking that for years.
Again,
You're just now on the same page.
Is the Cubans thing just because Florida went to Miami went to Trump or
Yes,
something?
exactly.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
only
cool.
because Miami-Dade
I mean, is there some other thing?
Are more mass
underlying-
race than you fucking crackers.
You know, honestly,
White
I find this
people-
most relatable.
Sure.
I mean, that is our tagline. White
Oh.
people.
Why
Disappoint
Why
again.
the fuck are you doing this?
Maga is absolutely obsessed with the word comedy. I wish they were as obsessed with dictionaries.
Hey.
You know, actually,
Just 'cause they
a
don't know a
right winger did call me. It was like a whole slurry of words, but the last two were "feeted cum sock." And honestly, I feel like that was a good one. If they hadn't put like 7 other insults in front of it, it would have been great. Like you were saying earlier, Paul, like their mistake is that they don't know any restraint in their jokes.
They're not
If they had
good.
just called me a feeted cum sock, it would have been incredible. But they had to like go all thesaurus boy and ruin their own joke.
Some of
It's
them
like a
Anyway,
high
need
school
to be left
senior
on the
writing
floor.
essay.
Yeah.
Me-
Anyway, it's so disappointing to see such potential wasted.
Me as a marketing design person, I love this. What do I do with this shitty cap now? It's not even iconic anymore. Trump was a one-term president. Donald Trump, in the course of a few years, is going to be like Bob Dole. It's just going to be like just a kitsch. This is kitsch. This is camp now. You guys, if you wear this out in a city, nobody will fight you. People will just laugh at you as you go down the street. Like, they still believe in Trump. That's like wearing the tooth fairy on your chest and going out through the neighborhood. People just
It's like wearing Michael Dukakis merchandise.
They're going to be shielding the eyes of
Honestly, you know what we should
children
do?
for generations to come.
Brandon, do you remember that?
Hear me out on this.
Leslie.
Do you remember that picture that I posted on Twitter of the souped up MAGA truck?
Yes.
So that guy is now driving around with that truck that probably cost him a good 40 grand to customize.
Oh,
Yeah.
Can you let me see if I can find that picture?
wasted money. Bye bye.
Leslie,
Yeah.
where in Texas are you?
I'm not in Texas
No.
anymore. I'm in Florida now. I was.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I was in Texas last election, and then I drove my sticker from Texas to Florida because I'm fucking insane.
So,
Rachel, the floor is. You ready?
1, I lost my fucking jewel again. 2, I know. 2,
You had it for like an hour.
This is like a broad question. How long do you think it will be until it becomes cool to ironically wear MAGA hats as a way to own the chuds?
Never. Just because because like
Well, no, not like
as-
actually cool. It'll never be actually.
Yeah,
as
no.
pathetic-
But like when people start doing it, like when it becomes like a
like,
weird.
like 60
It'll have to be at
years,
least
like when
3
all of us are-
cycles.
No, it'll be like 50 years just because he's
No,
done
in 50
so much.
years, the parties will not be recognizably accusable of alignment or association with either of the existing
Yeah.
parties. Is the most likely outcome there.
Yeah,
Like you're not going to get a 60-year run out of the existing Republican Party.
But you bet your ass a bunch are getting dumped at a thrift store today.
That is so true. They'll never be
Goodwill
cool.
never knew.
They'll never be cool shirts just because like the damage that this asshole did
That
to the world will never be undone.
So, Brandon,
So, yeah.
can I share this?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Look at this.
My God.
Look at this.
Ouch. That's your
Wow.
truck. You drive that. You own
Make
that.
America great again.
Ooh.
Wait,
But he did
Four-
make the logo cool.
Wait.
go
Four
back.
more
He did
years.
make Trump. He managed to make Trump's face look anything close to cool or impressive, which I will say is a feat of graphic design.
You spent
Look-
all that money.
Graphic design is my passion.
Well, right, but
mean,
go back to that logo. Like, where is the? Because
Yeah, no, it was actually very clever the way that they sort of made his jaw look a lot more square by using negative space that allowed the rest of it to just sort of bleed into the flag.
even though like the
Oh,
left
wow.
side is like doing this Palpatine meld.
Yeah,
Right.
you know, whatever. They tried.
But no, they did a great job. They showed me what they believe. I understand.
Also, somehow they made his hair kind of look like a bald eagle.
Wow.
Oh.
I don't think it was intentional, though.
But
Yeah.
is that not crazy? That was driving next to me on my way home. one day.
Oh,
Oh, that's so scary.
Honestly,
Wow.
There
Yeah.
are a
I
couple
was
of
taking those
houses.
pictures while driving.
There are a
Absolutely.
couple houses in my neighborhood that have had just extraordinary numbers of Trump signs for like 6 months now.
listen.
And boy, howdy, do I have plans.
Would
I
everybody?
sure do. I think I might literally knock on their door and just tell them to their face, like,
Oh my God.
shit, this entire
hey.
state agreed, in spite of everything else we disagree about, that you don't belong here. Like,
I want everyone to slow down. I know we were having a great time being celebratory and positive, but we're reaching the end of the thing. I believe it's time to pump those
Yes.
brakes on the positivity and get back on board. Don't brag to the scary neighbors just yet.
yeah, no,
You
don't
wait for it
actually
to turn
do that.
around on us.
No, honestly, don't do it because they'll shoot you.
That's what.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys, listen. Start stunting on these people. Depends on where you live. If you're in Atlanta, you can say and do whatever you want. You are invincible. Listen, we've got to do.
This is bad
a couple
advice.
more
Don't
of
listen to
these.
Brandon.
They're definitely kettling people downtown. Don't do that. Like,
What we need to
Currently,
do?
they
nah,
usually are.
maybe. I
No.
mean,
No,
yeah.
everybody. Hey, listen. We are going to do. This is the end of the show. If you'd like to stay for a post show, we're going to do a couple more of these, and we'll just hang out for like 15, 20 more minutes because the vibes are really nice.
Wait,
yeah.
this whole show is about posts.
I know. We're going to do even more.
It's the post show.
It's the post show. Oh, we love it, Paul.
I
Listen,
get
I know
I
that
name shit in a real horrible way. I'm sorry.
your first appearance here was just you being thrown into something that's totally unlike what we usually do. Just a swirling helicopter of chaos, and you served well. You served
No.
honorably.
This is riffing. I haven't been able to go to a venue to do like stand up or anything because I am hideously afraid of killing people needlessly. It's not
Fair
a cool
enough.
You
idea.
know,
But that being said, I would stand in the parking lot of some place and talk about like dumb cereal or bad amusement park rides or any dumb bullshit for hours on end while letting them bum my cigarettes for any amount of money right now. It's just not. But like, I used to do it. Riffing's fun. Thank you for having me.
Listen,
We
you
love
can
Paul.
you
It
can
was a
stay.
pleasure.
You can stay for the post show if you want. Otherwise, hey, come back on this show, and also you need to like start a Venmo or something.
Yeah.
Find some
Well,
sort of
yes,
hustle.
you're right.
to be
There
here
should
on
be
the
some
internet.
way for people to give me money. That is a great
Yeah.
idea.
I
Yeah.
mean, you're gonna spend your bio space asking for it. You gotta get it together.
Also, I do want to direct people to Critical Bits Cast.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're on.
I didn't know we were doing
I'm here
plugs yet.
treating you like you're a regular person. No, that was your plug. Excuse me.
Oh,
Critical bit.
Yep, I am a
That
regular person.
I gave you the thank you for coming on. I thought that you would just.
I'm sorry. No,
Either
so, yeah,
way.
no. Well, yeah, listen to Critical Bits. I'll drop you a link in the chat.
You're
It's
on Critical Bits, and my mom actually listens to that show.
Wait, are you kidding?
Incredible.
That
That's
is
so
Probably
cute.
knows
I
who
love
you
it.
are. So,
I love
That is
it.
stunning.
How
Yeah, no,
does that feel
it's
right
American.
now, Paul?
It feels great to be on Earth's favorite actual play, body horror, comedy, teen superhero podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
we're anti-cop.
Wonderful.
It's a lot of fun. I don't know. Yeah, we have a good time. We're
Well, yeah.
goofy
Listen.
pros.
Yes. Also,
Bye.
just to get hype for the podcast Paul and I are working on called Gay Space Communism. It's about Star Trek.
Ooh.
Mhm.
I love that. It's
I-
gonna be.
I'm so excited to talk about my non-knowledge. That is to say, my extensive aware. Yeah.
I love that. Okay.
Yep. Well, you if you want to be on, please
No,
come on.
I told Rachel, I'm down. I'm Klingon and Spark.
Yes.
Sign me up.
Everybody up to and including AOC herself has expressed interest in being on this pod. I don't know if she'll be able to do it because time is,
I saw her say that she would need to review the Tuvix issue again before she spoke on it, but it is relevant to it matters. So I'm like, oh yeah, no, thanks for pandering. Yes, I am from the city I am in. Woo! Give it up for the troops, whatever. Yeah, like no, you did good. Thanks for that. Like,
if you live in Atlanta,
yes,
sign up on this because this is just being sponsored by the organizations in Atlanta that are the good organizations in Atlanta and not like the BS ones. So basically, like every radical organization in Atlanta has like a piece of this, many. And we're working together for rapid response and mobilization over the coming weeks.
Yes, this is the left unity I'm constantly preaching.
This was serious left unity moment. So we're all going to just be working together so that no matter what happens, if we need to, defend the vote, we can go do that. Something else, whatever it is, we're all being unified. So if you're not from Atlanta, $5. We're gonna have more fun instead of doing all that serious thing. $5, you join the Patreon, and you get to see the post show, and we're just gonna hang out and have more comedy, more good times, more success. It's really good. So listen, we'll see you. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Yeah, see you.
Bye-bye.